He looks so happy.
You should have been there to share these moments with him.
We agreed. It's safer for Jake if no one knows the truth.
That's right, Carly. Jake is Jason's son.
You are so bitter that he dumped you.
No, he didn't dump me. He lied to me.
And you're so jealous of my friendship with him.
No, it is not a friendship. I'm sorry. It's not. It's warped. You are a twisted, selfish, meddling bitch. You can't stand the idea of Jason being with another woman, even if it's just a friendship. You have had it in for me from the start.
You know, I saw through you from the start. How many beds did you bounce from? Jack, Sonny, Jason, God, and to think you could have died.
Oh, that's right. You're poor, poor, godlike Jason. You were thrilled when you found out that I couldn't get pregnant because you knew what a son means to Jason. And now Elizabeth, oh, holier than thou Elizabeth, who you just might dislike a teeny bit more than me, has given him the son he's always wanted. I mean, that's certainly something that you haven't given him. And he didn't tell you. His big best friend.
Look, he's holding the present you left him. Was this a bad idea? Bringing the pictures.
It's our son's first Christmas.
Yeah, but it's a reminder of all the moments you're missing.
That's why I want to see him. You know, even if I can't be with Jake, I need to know he's happy and safe and that I'm doing this for a reason.
I couldn't be that strong.
You are that strong.
I couldn't stand to be away from you.
I'm not going to let Jake suffer for the choices that I made. And no matter how much I love him, no matter how much I try to protect him, you know he would suffer.
I don't want to believe that.
Well, neither do I. And neither does any father, but I see it.
And Michael?
I look at Johnny Zakara, and I worry that I'm looking at Michael's future. It makes me know I do not want that for Jake. Reassures me that I'm doing the right thing. And being here with you, it makes it bearable for me.
It took me a little while to get over the shock, too. And with you and Jason being such BFF and all, I'm sure the betrayal you must be feeling is like...
There was a DNA test.
And you think Elizabeth is above lying? Really? I was there the night Jake was born. I saw that baby in Jason's arms. I heard him say the words, my son.
And you kept it quiet all the time.
Not out of the goodness of my heart. Trust me on that.
That's the truth.
It is all the truth. Every last word I can see you're being slammed by, and they did look like quite the happy family that night. And there I was on the outside. There was Lucky on the outside. And here you are, Carly. Most definitely not as inside the inner circle as you think, huh?
All I have to do is go to Jason, and he will tell me that this is a lie.
Will he? Or is he just going to keep on lying? Because after all, he and Elizabeth share something the two of you never will.
Get out! Oh, I wish we had more time.
Me too. Look, if this is getting too complicated...
It's worth it. I might even come by alone and work on that sometime.
I just don't want this to be unfair to you.
It's not. In fact, it's the happiest I've been in a long time. And now, back to the real world.
Absolutely not. Bobby's giving you too much candy already. Hi, Pumpkin. Cameron Weber, you put that back right now, or there will be no trains for an entire week.
Mommy.
Don't mommy me. Put it back.
show you here.
God, it's true. It's Jason's.
Okay, you need to leave.
You have a choice. You can talk to me in front of your children and they can hear what I think about you, or you can send them off to bed.
Cameron, it's time for bed.
But I'm not tired.
Now, please.
Fine.
For God's sakes, don't be down here when I get back.
Upstairs, please.
I've been going back over the time since Jake was born. Even before. How Jason was so attentive to you. Played the hero. He's known for a long time, hasn't he?
What does any of this have to do with you?
Besides the fact you used a baby to get your hooks into my best friend.
If you're upset because Jason didn't confide in you, it's because he couldn't. He wanted to keep this a secret.
Jason wanted to keep this a secret.
You know, we didn't plan any of this, Carly. He'd ended things with Sam. My marriage was falling apart.
Did you ask yourself why? Did you see this as a crisis? No, you saw it as a golden opportunity. You ran to Jason's bed so fast you left a vapor trail. You took advantage of his kindness and his generosity.
Oh, please, you treat Jason like his life is open 24/7 for your
You can't stand that we're so
As if
close.
he has nothing better to do than deal with your petty differences.
I will make sure Jason sees you for who you really are.
Grow up, Carly. We have a baby's welfare to consider, not to mention Lucky and anyone else.
You
involved.
trashed your marriage because you slept around on your husband.
Oh, this coming from you, the town whore.
I mean, I don't have the luxury of the time. Well, you need to make the time, or you're going to lose her.
What's been going on with you the past?
What's with me is the people who want to be together should get to be together. In our business, in our life, time isn't something you always get.
This is about Jake, right?
Okay, you need to get out of my house.
You got pregnant on purpose, you hypocritical little slut.
If that's what you need to believe to accept it.
Then you're all wishy-washy and scared about Jason's
Jason
life.
and I will have something you never will. We made a miracle.
You made a baby. Any bitch in heat could do that.
No, I gave Jason the son he's always wanted.
Yeah, and then you want him to keep it a secret so you can pull the wool over Lucky's eyes.
Lucky just got out of rehab. That baby was the only thing keeping him clean and sober. I wasn't going to take that away from him.
Bull. You didn't want to tarnish your image as the angelical mother of two. The Cameron and Jacob Martin. Wow. You are pathetic. You were just like a pathetic high school girl writing her guy's initials all over her notebook. You gave the baby Jason's initials? You claim to be working on your marriage, but it's pretty clear the guy you really wanted. And you rubbed Lucky's face in it, no wonder why he found out.
How did you find out?
Does it matter?
Well, I can guess. There's only one person more vile than you who would take this information and do damage with it.
You didn't want Jason and his dangerous life around your baby, so you took him away. You took Jason's son away
It
from
was
him.
Jason's idea to give up.
No way. He would never give up his son.
He did what he thought was best.
He
for
would
him.
never give up his child unless you whined and cried about it.
Jason actually put somebody else first.
You know, you're unbelievable. You get him into bed, and then you talk him into keeping this secret, even from me.
That's what really bothers you, isn't it? That you were left out of the loop. Huh.
You pulled this off well. I'll give it to you. But now that I know, the farce is over.
You had to do it, didn't you? You had to go and make trouble.
What's going on?
Sam went to Carly and told her that Jake is really Jason's son.
No. No, I just want to know where Johnny is at all times, okay? Nobody makes any moves at all. Keep me posted.
I need to ask you a question.
Well, is this about you having a baby again?
No, it's about you having a baby. With Elizabeth. Is it true? Is Jake your son?